Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Stock. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Today I want to bring you 3 companies that are new to this channel, ones that I don't often hear talked about from around YouTube or anything. So one's just to draw your attention from the other stocks that we've had and the different sell-offs that we've had. And so I came from 3 different industries here. I have one in industrial, one in energy, and one in healthcare for you, according to my notes, which by the way, I printed on paper, super small. I need to get some readers here. My eyes aren't getting any younger. They are getting harder to read, so when I refer to them, I might squint at the paper, I might hold it real close to my face, and just bear with me through it. So let's move on from my old age and my bad eyes, and let's just get ready to rock. Welcome back. For those of you who are interested, down in the description is a link to my Patreon. By signing up and joining my Patreon, you can see my portfolios that I have available. I also put out a weekly newsletter, weekly watch list of stocks, and I also have a private Discord where the Patreons and I go to chat throughout the week about the different stocks, bounce ideas off of each other, talk about the stock market as it plays out. The growth stocks have gotten a lot of our attention with the different sell-offs they've had, and if you've looked all over YouTube, there's all sorts of talk about the pain in the market that goes along with those. We know that it's there, we know that it can last a while, but the prices are starting to bottom out. And if you look at the stocks that have been talked about for buying into, well, a lot of those are really high right now, so people have bought into them. Those prices have gone up. They might have a little bit more room to go up, just like the growth stocks, the high growth, the tech stocks might have room to go down, but that room is decreasing all the time. But I digress. If you are interested in joining the Patreon, that link is down in the description. I'd love to have you over there. Moving right on, WeBull, if you need a trading platform, down in the description is a link there. That is a referral link. And by signing up and depositing at least $100, you get 2 free stocks. I get 2 free stocks for the referral. I thank you guys for any support that you can show this channel, and just watching these videos is enough for me. Love to hear from the comments as well. So if you would like to reach out to me through the comments, say hello, talk about the stocks, provide additional information, maybe you know about some of these companies that I'm talking about, I'd love to hear from you there too. If you haven't subscribed and you'd like to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can see anytime my videos come through. Hit the like button, share it with your friends, help me grow this channel, and I really appreciate it. Let's move right on to the stocks. The 3 stocks that I have for you in this video have all recently received upgrades in their ratings, from hold to buy, from buy to strong buy, or to outperform or overweight. So all of them have been given recent ratings that are positive for them, and all of them also have some serious upside potential. So the first one, whether we look at the analysts that are listed on WeBull or we go over and look at tip ranks, there's still a fair amount up, and I will share those numbers for you. So these are just other stocks to consider, ones that you might want to read into, do your own research and due diligence, see what you think, see if they're ones that you want to take a position on. These are the 3 companies that I do not have a position in any one of them. However, as I look down through the list, and there's more than 3 companies that I have listed here. I have more like 10 or 12. I have the rest of them available over at my Patreon in the Discord if you want to go over and join us over there and take a peek, see what else is there. You're also welcome to do that. So the first company that I have for you is Aztec Industries, and they recently got moved from hold to buy by Stifel, and I believe that they were also given an $81 price target by Stifel. So if you take a look, that puts us up above their most recent high, and I think this is their 52-week high of $80 per share. So over the next 12 months that we could see that price go up. And if you look at tip ranks, what you'll see there is an $83 price target as an average analyst estimate. So a 23% upside according to tip ranks. And if you look at WeBull's analyst estimates, you can see us sitting right here below all of the 3 12-month price targets that we have. And that 81.67 is almost like just over 20% increase from where we're at right now with this price. This is a stock that is in the industrials industry. So when you look at this, that's just I wanted to give you from different industries so that way you had different stocks to choose from, and you could go ahead and take your pick. You can see they have 4 analysts total. 2 of them are strong buys, 2 of them are holds. And if we take a look at their chart, they had a miss on earnings recently, and the upgrade rating, that buy rating from Stifel came after that drop in the price. So Stifel sees this as a buying opportunity, and other people came out and reduced it from, I think maybe Zacks reduced it from a buy to a hold based on their most recent earnings, but they still gave it like an $80 price target. So $80 up from where it's at now. So that's close to a 20% increase in price from where it is over the next 12 months. So this is just one stock to consider, ticker symbol ASTE, and it's Aztec Industries. The next one that I want to take a look at is Maxion Solar. And solar's been beaten up. We all know that, and you can see that this stock is no exception, that it's been rather bearish, and this has been part of the sell-offs. We are down over $42 from the high in this price, so we should be reaching those levels soon where we start to level off. And really, if you take a look at the moving averages that we have here, that we have the inflection changing, actually right here where we have the cross between the purple, which is the 200 period moving average, that's this top one over here, and the bottom one is blue, just in case you have any color blindness by any chance. So after this cross right here, which would be sort of a bearish signal, as if the rest of the sell-off wasn't enough, here you can see that price dropping, and really what we want to see is for those to turn around and start to converge on each other once again. And also the fact that the 200 period EMA that we have, that's this bottom line where my cursor's at, and then after this crossover becomes the top line, that also has started taking on a downward slope, so taking on a bearish appearance. Well, it's all right for these prices to settle. This one has a 12-month price target. According to TipRanks, has a $28 price target from where it's at now at $15.22. So that is a 74% upside approximately from where it closed at today at $16.03. So according to TipRanks, those analyst estimates that they have over there, that's quite astounding, that we could see a 75% increase from where we're at right now with this solar company. And you could compare it against other solar companies. Part of their success is reliant on their ability to rotate out of old legacy technologies with their solar and rotate more into the higher margin, lower overhead cost technologies that you would have in solar. If we take a look at the WeBull analyst estimates on WeBull, there are 3 analysts currently covering this that are listed here, and 15 as the low, 33 as the high, and you can see the average that we have here of 23.67. And really I like to look at the average, so kind of going right in between sort of a bull and bear case on these. That's still about a 72% upside. So if you go from TipRanks to the 74% upside, or you go from the analyst estimates that we see here, reported here, of 72, so they're still relatively close. They're still pretty much agreeing with one another that there's about a 70-ish% upside over the next 12 months for this solar play that we have here, and Maxion Solar could most definitely benefit from the Biden infrastructure plan for moving into renewable technologies. So this one, I mean, if you look at the other sell-offs, it's going to look identical to the other sell-offs that we have, or nearly identical. Very, very similar to the sell-offs that we've seen over time. It's going to have the same, pretty much the same time period for these spikes and these lows that we have. So it pops and the dips, the highs, the lows, whatever you want to call them. It's going to look the same along a lot of the high-growth plays that we would have. So this one is from the energy industry, and the one thing that is astounding, if we should happen to hit that high estimate of $33 per share, that's over doubling from the current price that we have now for Maxion Solar, coming in at $33 per share. All right, this last company is from the healthcare industry, and this is Personalis, ticker symbol PSNL. And for this one, we can see this nice consolidation that we've had recently, sort of tiny little range play that we have going on between about $20-ish per share at the low up to these highs that we have around here at about $25, $26. And it's okay to see it trade sideways for a while, especially over all the downward pressure that we have. We want to see it establish a fairly good bottom. It seems to bounce off of like the $20 to $21 mark, somewhere in that area of support that we have. And for this one, according to TipRanks, it has a 36.86 as an average analyst price estimate. That's a 71% upside from its closing price today of $21.52. And if we were to look at the WeBull analyst estimates, you can see these prices that we have here, 28 as the low, so about 33% from where we're at right here. So if we take a look at the analyst estimates, we can see that we have a low price target here of $28 per share. So that is about 30% or so for upside from where we sit right now, all the way up to $37 per share. And for $37 per share, we have about a 71-ish% upside from where we're at right now at this current price target, all the way up to 50, which would be going over 2x if we really hit that bull case that we have going on for PSNL, for Personalis. That would be incredible to watch this stock go 2x. So this one, a lot like Maxion, it has that potential to go a lot higher, and it would be absolutely wonderful to see it reach those highs. And anybody who would take a position in this company, if it's one that you want to take a position in or one that you have a position in, you know, it'd be an incredible ride over the next 12 months to see those stock prices double. So I think that this is one that's worth a little bit of time and effort and really some consideration to see if it's really going to recover the way that we think it will. This one is in the genomic space, and as we know, if you've been following anything with like ARCG, for example, there's been a lot of sell-off with the genomic space. It's still sort of an early area of study and very early in its lifespan. And we really, in my opinion, haven't hit that profitability stride yet, but it's one that is coming our way and something that's just going to be huge. So Kathy Wood will talk about the genomics revolution much better than I ever would. But she's someone that if you want to listen to her stance on it and then look at Personalis for what they have in the works in the genomic space, it's something that you could do and see what you think of this company moving forward. So let me summarize. First, when I do these videos, I need to print bigger notes on my page so that I can actually read them without stooping my head and really squinting at what it says. Moving on though, ASTE, Aztec Industries, tip ranks, analyst estimate $83 per share, 23% upside, and that's similar to, it's a little bit over what the average analyst estimate would be on WeBull, coming in at about 22% for that average analyst estimate, according to what's been reported on WeBull. Maxion, if you're looking at Maxion Solar, on tip ranks, 74% analyst estimate upside over the next 12 months. And if we look at the high estimate for Maxion, that's still 2x over the next 12 months. It's up to a $33 price target, which would put us in that 2x territory. And then finally, Personalis, ticker symbol PSNL, 71% upside on tip ranks. And if you follow the high estimate that there would be the bull case that we would have for Personalis, according to the analysts that are reporting on WeBull, that we're up over that 2x mark for those two companies. ASTE from the industrials high end on WeBull puts us at 33% upside from where it's at. So a very modest gain compared to the other two, but I think all three of them have potential. I have others that I put on my list. I make the full list available over at my Patreon. So again, if you guys want to check that out, you may. The link for that is down in the description. Also down in that description, that link for WeBull. If you need a trading platform and you guys want to help me out and support the channel and support the things that I do here, you can sign up, deposit your $100, get your 2 free stocks. I get my 2 free stocks. We're all happy because we got free money. If you haven't subscribed already and like to, please do so. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button to help the algorithm. It really helps uprank my videos, which again supports what I do here. Leave a comment. I'd love to reach out to you guys and interact with you. It gets kind of lonely sometimes just talking to the camera all the time. It's nice to be able to interact. So finally, just remember these videos are for entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and due diligence. Contact a financial advisor before making any financial decisions. I'm Dr. Stock. Thanks for rocking with me. Now go get that money.